everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in American Truck Simulator once again, going NASCAR style. And if you notice, something might look a little bit different. We are down in Atlanta. Sorry, no big like graphics change or truck change or sponsor change. No, we're just down here in Atlanta where we left off of our last race. We actually are renting a truck headquarters here just so that we can get our cars ready for the next two races that are already going to be down in Florida. Us driving all the way back up for two races back-to-back right down in Florida was not going to be worth the time and the money it would have taken to get down, back up, and back down twice. So we're actually just renting this facility. We're actually going to leave here and head down to Tampa because our next race is at the USA International Speedway in Lakeland, which is in between Tampa and Orlando technically. And then we're going to be heading over to Daytona for the final race of this season. Fingers are crossed, AI. Fingers are crossed, AI. They're not advertising it at all, so I doubt it's going to happen. But fingers can still be crossed. But odds are we're going to be getting back into the time trials next season as well, so we'll see where that picks up. But there will be no time lapse today. It's about a 20-minute drive in real life. It's about an 8-hour drive for us from Atlanta. So I figured bring you guys along and let's chat. It's been a while since we've been able to be in American Truck Simulator and actually chit-chat. And that's because of being super busy, and when we're driving like across the map, you know, I don't want to do. I used to do this a lot. I used to do a lot of the 2-hour driving videos. I can't. I just can't anymore. Just with the amount of talking and the concentration, and especially with how much. Damn it! I did have it going the right way, didn't I? That's my mistake. I've been so stressed with work and getting everything done for the end of the year that it was just going to be a lot easier to do the time lapses, and we'll probably do that when we're driving across the country. But for stuff that's going to be like this, and then when we head down over to Daytona, we're going to keep it live here so we can have a conversation with you all. So some big news, since I feel like the last time that I recorded a video is we are past 100 subscribers. And I thank every single one of you who has made that possible. And thank you. If you happen to be brand new and you happen to click on this video, welcome. My name's Zach. This is PadfootTD Games, if you haven't grabbed that already. I'm partially deaf, so a lot of people ask, like, what's the Padfoot for? Well, PadfootTD, I'm a technical director, so that's how that originally started. It was my website name, still is my website name, for when I was advertising for a job. Padfoot is because I do require a service dog with me to make my daily functions. It's not like this state or the government says you need to have this dog with you, blah, blah, blah. No, it's for me to be able to function, quote unquote, as a normal person. I need to have her with me because there's just so much that I can't hear, and that's going to be a whole video for another day. We're thinking about doing Ella videos, such as like what's her gear, and watching her in some of her training, like, you know, and going over what my disability is all about anyways. So expect to see that sometime in the future. Some of these wavy roads, man. We're going heading on 75, heading south. Feeling pretty good, you know, in the Can-Am series or the Arizona Pro Series as we're calling it. For those of you, I've had a couple people ask me, what's up with Arizona Pro Series? Once we start doing AI and we have our own series kind of going, that's going to be the title sponsor is Arizona, the tea company. People make tea and all those soft drinks and whatnot. That's just, I love Arizona Arnold Palmer a lot. So we will have them as our primary sponsor because I can make that decision. So that's kind of where that comes from. But feeling pretty good in the standings right now. I think we're third. I think that's what we are. I think we're third as we head into USA. Now, USA has a habit of biting us in the butt all the time because I'm good usually at short tracks. Now, this is the chance where if I had more editing skills and if I kept archives of all my old videos, I would quickly put in clips of me crashing ridiculous amounts of times at short tracks. But I won't. Usually we don't do good at USA Speedway. I've got a new thing that I want to try this time around. Somebody had given me advice after actually watching one of our videos, so thank you to that random person for giving us a suggestion of this new line that we're going to try while we're there. So really, really look forward to this run here. And I'm going to try something that I don't usually try, and I'm going to give you my secret. You ready? I'm going to use the brakes. Shocker, I know. Hold your gasps, okay? But I think I'm going to try using the brakes. Now, what a lot of people are going, what the hell are you talking about? My driving style, usually, since I'm usually set to short track, I try to use the least amount of brake as possible. I will actually let off the gas sooner to eliminate the use of brake. And that's from the last couple of years worrying about, brakes locking up or chattering, etc. So my mind just automatically says, don't use brakes. And a lot of the speedways we go to, I don't need to, depending on the car that we're in. But there is a pretty good amount that do, like USA Speedway. So I'm going to be trying to incorporate heavier braking than what I would normally do into this as well. So we're going to see how that works. But yeah, not going for the championship because we did come in. I think we're only going to end up doing 5 races this year in the series, and we had to take one off. Took off a couple weeks ago. Well, where was it? I can't even remember where it was, but we had to bow out that week because work had become too hectic. And that's going to happen when I can't film things in advance when I have the freedom, which it will change in AI, by the way. If I have to film 2 races in one day, which would be hell on my body because of the racing rig that I have. But I could if I needed to. But let's see what else. The SK Modified Series. That's where we have our most championships for time trial, and our best of luck. Just because I grew up around modifieds, especially around home tracks too. So I feel like that might give me my advantage that I have there. We are second in the points. Yet again, we don't have enough to contend for the championship, but I'm still happy with what we have been able to do this year. I think we have 1 victory in 4 races. 4 or 5? 3 races? A couple. As many weeks as you've seen these videos recently, where I'm actually been doing them, that's how long I've been doing the SK as well. Trucks and all trailers this way. Don't know if I've seen this before. I wasn't quite paying attention, so a little heavy on the brakes there. Is it going to put us in 2 separate lanes, or is it just to give the illusion of 2 separate lanes? I think it's the illusion of 2 separate lanes, but there's a handful of roads that'll actually separate 18-wheelers and cars, and they'll just have technically 2 highways just kind of running alongside or connected. You have just 2 extra lanes over here for big rigs. Snowco Racing Fuel, official fuel of NASCAR, probably heading to USA Speedway, which, yes, I do realize 100% that USA Motorsports Park is now dirt, and I actually don't know if they actually race there anymore. But I do know that it was transferred over to dirt from asphalt. But if it's here in iRacing, it's here in our world too, here on PadfootTD Games. And yeah, so the SK Modifieds are feeling pretty good. SK Modifieds are at Langley Speedway this week. I'm going to be running those as well. There's a couple that I don't put on the channel anymore because since I don't do the 2 videos a day, if I took 3 out of 7 days and just made iRacing time trial videos, that's not exciting at all. So we've changed it to doing only 1. When AI starts, you actually might see 2. But it might be a, 2-feature Saturday or something. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do yet. Because AI needs to freaking get here first. But then we do the Wheelin' Touring Modified Series, which yet again is another really big one that I love. I love the speed that I can get there. and I've gotten a lot better at it over the years. We have 2 championships in that division. I'm really proud of my team and our dedication to getting those victories. But they're at USA as well. I think we're second in the standings there. So, no, we are not. Actually, sorry, I forgot. We are second. Yeah, sorry, I had to look at the list here. We are second, but we are in competition for the championship. So, they're going to be at USA as well. Fingers are crossed that we can bust their ass and get a victory here, because that could excel us in the points as we go into the last race of the year in that division, which is Richmond. Let's get us down a little bit further. Hi, Husky Doodles. Layla came upstairs. Layla the Husky. By the way, little PSA here. If you have the option to buy a puppy or to adopt, really think about this, okay? Now, I'm not saying, oh, don't buy a puppy, go and adopt, you know, don't support this or don't support that. I'm not going to say that, because Ella was bought from a breeder and Beast was bought from a breeder as well. Ella comes from a much more active breeder than Beast did, but Layla here was a rescue from Tennessee, and we knew very little about her. We technically bought her online, and she was shipped up to us in an RV, and she's the most loving dog that there is, because, you know, when you get a puppy, you raise it from birth, and from quote-unquote birth, and all it knows is your love and affection, and it may love you. But if you have a dog that comes from a troubled past and you can make their life better, they're gonna think the world of you. They're always gonna want to be with you, which is what the Husky's doing right now. She's actually sitting pretty close to my pedals, so if we go flying off the road or we slam on the brakes, that's why. What you doing, Layla? Anything? As she backs out and walks away. Kind of walks away. She took one step. But yeah, we've got a lot of... Ooh, sorry. Too busy petting the Husky. Don't pet Huskies and drive at the same time. Yeah, so this summer, we've got a lot of great things coming this summer, hopefully for you all. I'm going to say hopefully because I try not to make promises I can't keep. But we're going to go back through all of the games that you've always ever seen on the channel, unless we finish them or unless they're very broken. And you're going to start seeing episodes of that. So I know we're going to try to get some more Train Sim World in. City Skylines and Planet Coaster will continue, hopefully, to be a weekly thing. iRacing will be weekly. American Truck Simulator will be coming back in full force as well. Which also makes me wonder, like, you might not see every week when we do this trip, or you might not see something, or we might do a double upload, because I want variety on the channel. But if I'm already taking Planet Coaster, iRacing, City Skylines, and driving to the track, that leaves you 3 days of original content. So I'm gonna have to play around with it. It might become the truck and the time trial actually come out on a Saturday, and we'll just have like a double-header Saturday. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but Jurassic World Evolution will be coming back with Danielle. House Flipper with a new Garden Flipper DLC will be coming as well. And Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes will definitely be coming back with Danielle. We'll be getting back into the swing of it. She has been working full-time as well. She just got hired at the daycare on campus. So very, very proud of her. Very excited for her accomplishment there. Hi, Ella. What you doing? Are you trying to get the Husky in trouble? Did the Husky do something? She just came running in here. But yeah, so we've got a lot of things planned. A lot of new games, too, I'm hoping to get to. Ella. I think she just came in for a toy. Thank God we can skip this voice station. Anytime that we can bypass. I'm going to get out here onto the outside lane, and of course you're going to slam on your brakes too. You can't do that. You can't pull out in front of a semi and go from 70 to 40. I know, broken AI, it's got its moments, but one thing that I found interesting, and I think I'm going to have to go into settings and check, since this is a new profile, there's a couple things that are a little bit different. Like, I feel like my dashboard is not as clear as it normally is, and that could be just my own eyes. Let me know, guys, down in the comments if you see any sort of difference between past videos in this Volvo and now. Probably prior to Las Vegas. I can't remember when we had to switch it over. But, yeah. I'm noticing not as many roadside occurrences. Whether that be just shards of rubber, police pullovers, construction, accidents. Not seeing as much of it. Really excited to get back into driving out west where detours are a thing and doing some more special deliveries. Those will be coming too. Yet again, I just got to get the channel back up onto its feet. You guys have been very supportive. And, you know, even in the lapse of content, we have still gotten new subscribers, and I really do appreciate that. One thing that I am thinking about, by the way, I try to think of long term. There's no reason for me to stop doing YouTube. I'm enjoying doing it. Like I said, this is not my job. This is not intended to be my job, ever. I love my job. I love what I get to do. And you guys actually might eventually be able to come on along and actually see what I do. But I'm thinking long term of being able to do this on YouTube, of when I have kids. When I have kids, it could come down to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload, or you never know, it might actually have to come to a once a week. I don't want this to stop because I don't want to stop playing the games, but I know when a kid comes along, things are going to change, and that's the reality of it. It's going to happen. And I'm not like, oh, that stupid kid again. Like, my kids will have to come first. It's just something that I see as an eventual future. Hopefully we will hit 200 subscribers by then. But you guys will be able to take that journey as well anyways. I had somebody come to me the other day saying that my vlog should be on another channel and I should do more of them. Let's dissect that a little bit. I love doing the vlogs, and I really want them to become more, because right now they're just kind of video diaries, but a vlog is easier to say. I love doing them, but I don't do enough with my life since I do have a full-time job. I don't do enough with my life to be able to make a vlog channel that's substantial. You know, we've got things here and there. But nothing enough for me to be able to, like, let's make a new channel. Plus, we're at 108 subscribers. What, 5 will go over to a new channel? If we were able to get 1,000, maybe I would think about making a second channel, but there's no reason for it. Just put it down here. Content's content, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. There's going to be a lot of racing videos that are coming your way, not iRacing, but actual vlog videos. We have one from Claremont Motor Speedway, and we have one from Monadnock. Actually, sorry, Claremont Motorsports Park. They've been done a recent rebranding. And Monadnock Speedway. Those two vlogs will be coming out soon. I can't give you an exact date because I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. But those will be coming out soon, as well as a Nitro Circus video. I just know certain things that are coming up in the future. Maybe a quick Ella vlog to New York. We have the Ella's cruise to Alaska, Ella's Alaskan adventure. That'll be coming in August. That's looking like it could be a 10-part series instead of just 3. That is only if, okay, only if we can actually get enough footage to be able to do that. That's why Carnival was only 3 days. I was enjoying my vacation. It wasn't my job, so I wasn't filming every 2 seconds of what we were doing. Now, when we do the Alaskan Adventure, when we're with Disney Cruise Line, I actually might try just to take you all on a quick journey with us on what it's like to have Ella on a Disney cruise. So, we will see. You will see. But that's some of the stuff that we've got lined up for this year. Another way station. Man, Florida's got them every 5 feet, but thank you for letting us get by without having to stop at these. We are making fantastic time. Yeah, we've got an hour and a half left. This is perfect. Poor Saab. Let's see, dude. Let's get some outside views. I like some of them, but they do last a little long sometimes. Especially when you're trying to stay on the road. This by far has to be my favorite view. It's not in cab. Something about it just also seems to run, so it's nice and smooth too. Let's go back here. Gotta pay attention. We've got an exit coming up. That is the one problem about being outside and you don't turn on the GPS on the side. You start getting hella lost where the hell you're supposed to be going. We've got a couple vlogs. We got the Short Track Showdown. We have, which is in June. We have the Foxwoods 301 at New Hampshire New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It used to be NHIS, now it's NHMS. We've got Dover this year, which actually might turn into a vlog. I got so tired last year of vlogs and trying to record and edit that I didn't do one for Dover. Some fun stuff happened at Dover, and including like a big-ass police chase that happened right in front of us and getting people out of the car in handcuffs and whatever. So, kind of bummed I didn't do it, but we'll see. We'll see as time comes on. We don't want this exit. But that's some of the stuff you guys get to look forward to, and of course games as well. There's a handful of games that I think that are in beta right now that I hope come out for release. I know one's Flashing Lights, there's a New York City Fire game. There's a lot of stuff that I really want to try, and there's a lot of stuff that I actually want to finish too. Demolition Simulator is one of them. I don't think we can get another episode out of Skyscraper, but we might try. Like, I might not go in and try to farm for money. We might literally just have a whole video of sitting and yelling at it. Springfield, Universal Studios Orlando was on that billboard back there, so there's a new billboard pack in the game. I have it in here. Very happy to see that Universal Studios still has stood the test of time, because Universal is in that direction. So we're going to be coming down to Tampa, and a plane coming into land, I hope, or I've got some worries. That is another thing. Thank you for reminding me. X-Plane 11 will be making a return soon here on the channel. I've been working a lot with X-Plane 11, at least I did in the winter break, trying to get myself perfected to be able to use the new system, which is on our secondary computer, which is an Alienware. I use a Dell Inspiron gaming computer that I've got a little over a year ago now, and it is the hardest working computer I've ever have. My thing is, and I know I have an Alienware sitting right next to me, a $2,500 computer, liquid cooled, can do whatever I want it to do. But here's the thing. When I hit that on button on my Dell, from there to logging in to ready to go, I wait 10 to 15 seconds. I'm not exaggerating. That is how quickly this computer starts up and it's ready to go. The Alienware takes about 3 minutes to be ready to go, and I can't compete with that. I need to get in. I need to start working. Okay, I'm gonna start taking this turn, and I'm actually gonna end up taking a screenshot. So you guys see it go black, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, we're back. Tight turn here into Tampa. And then another really quick tight turn, and there's no Walmart here, so that's usually our go-to because I know sizes and everything. What's going to be easiest to get in and out of? We've got these two possibilities. Now that one's this one. It's going to be this one because I know this yard. I know I can get in and out of this one. I know where I want to go. So let's see if it's going to be doable. That's the whole other piece of this puzzle. Oh, I miss. Look at that trailer. Look at it. Something's not placed down right. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, there's so much that I want to do. I want to get a new heavy haul video series going. I'm actually going to park right out here because technically this would be a quick staging area until we actually head to the track. So I'm actually going to plane overhead and everything. Up on the curve a little bit. That's my mistake. I'm actually going to bring us right here and bring it to a stop. Now let's just see, just for fun, how far do we need to go? Daytona, let's see, so New Smyrna's here. I don't remember if Daytona's off of 4 or not. And New Smyrna technically has a Walmart. So you know what? That's where we will go. Because I don't want to go to Orlando for Daytona. Yeah, you know what? Let's end up going. I'll take that away. We didn't end up actually going all the way here. And yeah, that's going to be such a short trip anyways. But that is where we're going to be heading next when we head to Daytona. But we have made it for the night here in Tampa, and we get ready for iRacing at USA Speedway. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, we do live stream on Twitch and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think, what you like, what you didn't like about this series, or what you might want to see here on the channel. I'm always open to suggestions and always love to be able to talk to you guys. And yeah, I like the involvement, and I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I like doing YouTube, is that I can talk to you on your hopes, your thoughts. That plane just turned without banking. We'll just enjoy that plane going overhead, which I think is a KLM 747, by the way. I think that's that blue. Fun! If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to show support, a subscribe is always appreciated. It just lets us know that we're doing something right. Ella just brought in a toy to me. It puts a big smile on our face every day when we know that we have an audience to make videos for. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.